The greatest feeling you can get in a gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym, is the pump. Let's say you train your biceps. Blood is rushing into your muscles, and that's what we call the pump. Your muscles get a really tight feeling. It's as satisfying to me as coming is, you know, as having sex with a woman and coming. So can you believe how much I am in heaven? I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people, I get the same feeling. So I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific, right? So, you know, I'm in heaven.
Hey, I'm Jessica. I'm a full-time student. I powerlift, and I consider myself a soccer player, but I also do powerlifting.
My name is Nicole Herbig. I am a full-time student at San Jose State, majoring in aviation, and I do powerlifting.
My name is Jared Cassiano. I'm a fitness trainer and a nurse assistant at a care home. My hobbies is weightlifting. I'm a powerlifter and the sport of bodybuilding.
My name is Tiffany and I go to San Jose State. I'm a student and I also have 2 jobs. I am a powerlifter.
My name is Vincent. I'm a billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, swim instructor, and I do a little bit of powerlifting on the side. Powerlifting is the sport in which athletes compete in the squat, bench press, and deadlift.
Why I started lifting weights originally to lose weight. As soon as I joined the powerlifting team, I wanted to continue losing weight, but it was more about strength gaining and winning those competitions.
I started lifting weights because a girl on my soccer team actually was getting faster and stronger and I wanted to know what she was doing. And so she told me she was powerlifting because her boyfriend got her into it. And so I started lifting and I have a lot more endurance now and like I just feel like everything's easier. So I lift now because I compete in the competitions, but I started because I wanted to get stronger.
There definitely is a weightlifting culture because there definitely are terms and inside jokes shared by only weightlifters, such as the term ass to grass or breaking parallel. You know, that means when you're squatting, you got to get your hips underneath your knees.
Do you think you can show that to us right now?
I'd have to get out of the car. Basically, ass to grass. Ass to grass.
I believe that there is a weightlifting culture in the sport of bodybuilding. Sometimes people will call other people chicken legs. The fact that they only work out their upper body and working out legs, having strong legs defines the pain and suffering enduring the sport of bodybuilding.
You can spot a powerlifter as opposed to just someone that's a weightlifter we have belts that we use for squats and deadlifts, and a lot of us use chalk on our hands for a better grip. And I think you can spot them by how they go through their sets too. A lot of powerlifters wait, they have a lot of pause period in between so that they can get the most out of their reps. And when you see normal, like average people going to the gym, I feel like they're just trying to get their sets out really fast and they try to increase their weight really quickly. And so with powerlifters, they kind of have a set schedule when they go in there and they know what they're going to do next.
I think one of the stereotypes for powerlifters is that you're gonna get huge and women shouldn't lift weights, and I think I'm totally against that because I used to be bigger, and since I started lifting, I'm actually getting smaller and cut and more fit and more healthy. And you know, I don't think people understand that women don't produce testosterone, so you're not gonna get bigger. I've gotten smaller, so I don't believe in that.
If you see somebody with a nice physique or a really great body, people automatically think that they're using steroids, and they don't really appreciate the fact that it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, and it's a long strenuous process to get to the body that you want.
All right, like one day, I was lifting, and my boss comes up to me. He's like, Vincent, the changes in your physique are amazing. Are you competing in a male model competition or something? I was really flattered, but in my head I was just like, no, this is just a byproduct of my training for my sport.
So, what do you do for a living?
I lift things up and put them down.
Excuse me?
I lift things up and put them down.
Okay, here's the strength circuit.
I lift things up and put them down.
Over here,
I lift things up and put them down.
and this is our stretching area.
I lift things up. Cool.
The no grunting policy is part of their holistic approach to fitness.
We are the judgment-free zone, and we make sure that everyone can feel comfortable and then kind of not have that hassle of all the different lunks in the gym. And
What is a lunk?
meatheads, you know, bodybuilders, we call them lunk heads, jerks. That's how we feel about these people. They're just not welcome.
So, no judgment, except you get to judge.
That's right.
Have I been stereotyped? Yes, I have. Funny story, I was trying to squat and I was waiting for a while for a squat rack to open. And these three guys, they were just standing around the squat rack and they had, I think, 135 pounds on the rack. And one of the guys came up to me and is like, "Oh, do you like what you see?" And I'm like, "I'd like to see you get off the squat rack, first of all." Like, "Oh, you want to squat?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I intend on doing." They're like, "Oh, we thought you were just enjoying the view. Go right ahead." And long story short, I ended up doing 200 pounds, and next time I saw them, they opened up the squat rack for me and got off of it.
I think that there definitely is something known as swole hate, because take, for example, progress pictures. People post pictures of themselves online that show changes in their physique. Inevitably, there's going to be some haters that are going to be like, "Oh, this person's so narcissistic for putting this picture of themselves online. Like, this person's so conceited." But when someone posts a status, something like, "Oh, I just got this internship," or "I just got into this university that I was really excited for," you know, everybody likes that shit. You know, that shit gets no hate whatsoever. When really, what is the difference between celebrating a university acceptance and celebrating a successful transformation? You know, both of them took a lot of hard work.
I think a lot of people think that weightlifters just take things to make them big and it just comes like that. And people don't realize that it's a lot of work. You have to research what to eat, when to eat it. You have to like prep meal, like do your meals ahead of time. You have to be at the gym. You're there, you're working hard, and you give it all you have. Even people who take protein shakes, like I feel like a lot of people think that we all do that and we just easily get big, and it's not that. We put a lot of effort in our work, and I think people don't see that.
A lot of people don't see that weightlifting can reduce your stress level. A lot of people love to go to the gym as an outlet to take away all their negativity in their life. They see weightlifting as a positive light, and it attracts a lot of people that are going through a lot of trouble.
One thing that I do want to be taken out from this film, like that you guys, you know, take with you, is that women can lift too. It's not, I know it looks scary, but once you start doing it, it's really easy. You get really into it, and it's really good for your health.
The one thing that people should realize about the weightlifting culture and powerlifting is that everybody can do it, and I feel like everyone should do it. It's something that you can go to the gym by yourself and do, and it actually helps a lot better with weight loss and getting in shape than running and cardio, because it boosts your metabolism a lot and you get a lot of endurance from it.
Your efforts don't stop in the gym. You gotta take it home with you. I think that one thing people don't realize about weightlifting culture is that it's a lifestyle. A very rewarding lifestyle. That's so cheesy. I'm Horatio, dude. I'm from CSI Miami. I'm gonna say my one-liner. Yeah.